Hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode on the Diamond Society server. So, as you can see, we are still outside because we have stuff to do on the first ring. As you can see, I have definitely been busy getting stuff prepped for today. So, as you can see, I ended up creating a quartz path, so that's kind of what I am going for the pathways. So kind of like how we did here, I still need to replace these regular quartz for the smooth ones. But, you know, since I use the regular quartz in here, that's kind of what I'm going to use as the actual block path for all over Atlantis. So especially since we can now buy quartz off of the masons, it's a lot easier to get quartz, especially once I get my emerald making machines, like an actual like melon and pumpkin farm and stuff like that. But one of the advantages too, as I'm digging this out, I'm going to be making a whole lot of stone, which I could sell to the masons and then buy quartz. So it kind of works out. But yeah, so we've got the quartz for the pathways, and then we've got lime green terracotta. So if we come down here, go ahead and snag one of these. So I went ahead and used these because these are a little bit, they have more texture to them. I thought that the regular green terracotta was a little bit too dark for this. And then I was also looking at the concrete, and they were just way too, like, monotone. So I decided to go with the terracotta texture, for the underneath the grass. And then we've got the grass going all the way around, except for this section right over here. I still need to figure out what I want to do with this over here, where we have the slope. I've kind of pathed out where, the path should be going, but it'll be a matter, because I'm probably going to have to bring this down just a little bit, because as you can see, we've got like 2 tall here. Here it's only 1, so I need to kind of curve this down so that, it's a little bit easier to actually put a path that goes up and over it. And once I do that, then I'll go ahead and add in, the terracotta and the quartz and stuff. Most likely switch over to stairs instead of the slabs. But I didn't want to add that stuff in, only to have to tear it out again. Same way with the grass. I didn't put the grass over here because, we're going to be doing a little bit of terraforming over here. And then, we can add in the grass later. But yeah, so it goes all the way around. And it looks really, really cool. Especially, especially if you're actually like walking down the path. It actually looks like, you could be in the overworld or something because, the grass growing on the side. And then I finally figured out what I wanted to do for the railing, because I was originally thinking about doing like walls, but especially since the walls turn into, like they have a block on top of them because of the water, I didn't really want to do that around the edges. So I kind of continued the pattern like I have down here with the andesite, the polished andesite, and then just use the polished andesite as a railing. And I really liked how this turned out. So I went ahead and went around, other than, that one section again, and did the railing all the way around. And then if you guys probably have noticed the little bits of color. So this is what my plan is for over here, is to add in little bits of color. And then as well as these trees. So if we go ahead and pop this open here, let's see, that one is the bubble coral. So let's grab one of the tube coral ones. And then let's grab one of the horn, one of the brain. Let's grab a tube fan, a bubble fan, and why not the fire coral. Okay, so I want to kind of space these out because where like the ones here are, then what I want to do is I want to come over on this side and add a tree. So when you're looking at it straight on, it looks like it's basically a solid row of trees, but we're actually kind of going zigzag across across there. So why don't we go ahead, let's see, I need to grab my shears again. So let's do that. And then, so on this section, so let's say right, I don't like doing it there. Okay, let's do it here. And then basically all I'm doing is taking the, the end stone brick, because I kind of thought these, looked like they're almost like a palm tree type bark thing to them. So and then these are just going to be simple little trees, and I'm going to be kind of interspersing the different colors throughout. And so it's just a simple tree just like that. And so if we come over here, so as you look at it, it looks like, we've kind of got we're going to have a line of trees, but they're actually not completely lined up. And then what I want to do then is come through here. Let's see, we'll grab this one. And then let's grab this one. And then we can come over here. And then I just want to do kind of like random. And so let's put the bubble fan there. And then let's grab the regular horn coral. Plop that down. And then, why not? Let's grab the fire coral. Whoop. So yeah, so just kind of interspersing color and stuff throughout. In fact, we could even get one a little bit closer, and let's do a fan right there. But yeah, so it's kind of like, flowers are growing up in, up in the grass. And so as you're walking down, you're going to be getting color both from the coral trees as well as the actual coral within the grass. So definitely really, really excited to see how this completely turns out. So I am going to get to work on adding a whole lot of trees and a whole lot of color through the coral. And then hopefully I actually have enough coral in order to do this. And then we can get to work on attacking another project. All right, so we now have a very colorful first ring. Oh, and also apparently a drown. These guys have definitely been a pain in my backside. But as you can see, we have lots and lots of color around here. We've got trees going all the way around, except for the quadrant that is over there. We'll get to that in just a moment. But as you can see, we've got the path all done. And then I went ahead and added in the railing. It doesn't have the support beams and stuff in it because I don't know where the supports are going to be. Because if we come over here, I put them on top of the chiseled stone. And so until I know where those are going to be on this section, it's just going to be a floating railing for right now. But I wanted to kind of get the full picture with, with the railings and stuff. So that when I did the reveal, you guys could see it as it will look in the final state. So if we come along here, we've got, all kinds of the little coral fans and the regular coral. And then the coral trees all done up. And then I also added in some benches for, for each section. And there's two. So one basically at each end of the section. So as you walk through and stuff, you can end up coming and sitting on one of the benches or something. And the trees are not equidistant from each other. I just kind of placed them. It's like, oh, the tree looks like it should be here. The tree looks like it should be there. Like these ones are a little bit closer to each other. And then some of them, they're a little bit further apart. And so it was just, not quite fully manicured, I guess. But, kind of, just going with the best kind of feel for it, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely really happy with the way that this ended up turning out. It looks really cool when you're swimming through too. So as you go through, you got all the different trees and stuff. You run into fish and squid, and of course, the occasional drowned as well, because hey, that is what we've got around here. Oh, and bridge. We do have a bridge here. I don't remember if I showed that before. But I did do a bridge here to, so the path can go all the way around. And so this section right here, this is the thorn in my side. I did do some, kind of terraforming and stuff. I didn't add in any of the trees or the grass or anything, because I'm not 100% sold on this idea. It's one of those that I kind of like the idea of it all looking all nice and pristine and stuff, but there's also the kind of vision to have have this like ridge going through. I mean, I could still do it. You know, add in the grass and stuff where they're supposed to be. Add in trees. You know, we could even have possibly some trees up here. I would want to do it in sections where it's not going to... Yeah, because this stone is going to go. So, like, we could have trees up here. You know, but it would need to be in sections where the walls won't actually connect up with the other blocks. And so, like, I could put a tree here, but I couldn't put a tree here because it's going to connect up with this one right here. On the other side, it's not going to be too much of a problem, but, you know, that the back side is going to be a little bit of an issue. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think that we should, you know, we should go ahead and just level this out and make it look all pristine and stuff? Or should we continue on and, you know, have it kind of pushed up like this and then continue using the ridge all the way, you know, all the way through? You know, I definitely want your guys' input on that. But yeah, so that is, you know, that is pretty much the project done for today. I know this is probably a little bit shorter of an episode than I normally do, but that is all right. And then, so the next project, other than trying to take out the trident-wielding zombie here. So the next project then is going to be getting all of this cleared out so that we can start working on basically the second set of walls. And then I'll wait for your guys' input as to what to do with this ridge. And then that'll kind of determine whether we're going to try to terraform this down or if we're just going to, you know, take it out. But yeah, so we need to remove all of this and then also get a set of walls in here to transition from the red, and I can't remember if we need to go white or yellow in the next ring. I'll have to look that back up again. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the nice color and stuff that's being brought into the area. I definitely really like this, and then, you know, just being able to stand in this like center circle and then just kind of see it. It looks really, really cool. And definitely super excited to get into the next ring, because then you'll have this stuff and then it'll be backed by like buildings and all of that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.